Still Dave.
So many things to start over here.
I know. It's just
2.
Dev's working really hard over there.
Yeah.
Damn it, Dev.
So today on our show, we're doing something a little bit different. Calvin has this really cool game called Super Fight, and it's the History Edition.
Yes.
So I've heard of the game, and I've played it before, but not the history version. I don't know about the rest of you guys, but it's really fun. And we're going to be playing that today on the show. It might end up being a 2-parter because there's a lot of us, and we're going to be yelling.
There will be some yelling.
Yeah.
There will definitely be some yelling and strong disagreement.
Yeah. Before we get into that, though, we got to do our shot, guys.
All right.
Well,
Okay.
Hold on. We got to wait for Dave.
Oh.
Got to wait for Dave.
Dave is
Dave.
off in the corner grabbing some Schweppes.
Schweppes.
Is that water?
Delicious vodka
Club
sodas.
soda to go with my vodka.
Okay, just making sure. I was like, if that's water, it's club soda. Oh, we going to the club. Let's do this.
In the club.
All right. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Wait, we didn't say what we were drinking. Okay, fine, we'll just drink. I'll just drink.
I already drank it. It's gone.
Well, that White Walker is
to
good.
keep
It is
with
really good,
tradition,
isn't it?
I am drinking the Beer Barrel Rye from New Holland Brewery in Holland,
some of this
Michigan,
because
where
it's
they love
delicious.
Jeopardy.
I'm sorry,
vodka,
on what
and
tradition?
hating Hispanic people.
What tradition is that following?
The drinking tradition.
Telling people what we're drinking.
Yeah.
Oh.
I also had the beer barrel rye.
The
I feel like the person who invented it was like, no one's gonna be able to say this when they're drunk. I gotcha. All right, here we go.
And still Courvoisier.
Still
Well, it's just
Courvoisier.
because you're a fancy man.
Yes.
Pass the Courvoisier.
Yeah.
When I get to the bottom of this glass, show's over.
Damn it! There it is. There it is. Okay. All right. So, I'm the air quotes here. We got video.
Yeah.
Historian this week,
Air quotes.
but not really. I didn't have to prepare anything for this episode, which is kind of fun. So, I love playing card games. I have friends who are into board games, Settlers of Catan, Monopoly, ruining families. Fine, Grandma, you win. I'm more into card games, so games like Cards Against Humanity, Timeline.
Do you like cards? Do you like
apples
fighting?
to apples,
Then
all
you'll
those
like
kind
this
of
game.
things. Right, yeah. So, funny thing is, card games were invented around about 1300s by the Chinese. That's the only historical information I'm going to give you on this episode.
That's interesting, though, because I did not know that.
I'm already drunk, and
How many shots was
Fair
it?
enough.
we're going to play a game. It's called Super Fight. Now, Super Fight is, so think Cards Against Humanity. Cards Against Humanity has all the expansion packs and all that kind of jazz. So Super Fight is a game of absurd arguments. So you get one card that has a character on it, and then that character gets 2 attributes. And the person next to you gets a character card and 2 attributes. And then those 2 people need to argue who would win in that fight.
Okay.
That's how the basic game works.
Yep.
But then they have expansion packs. And we're gonna be arguing the history pack today.
Yes.
Which should be fun. But the history pack comes also with what did you call them offline? You said modifiers.
Modifiers.
They have a modifier card, and they also have a location card. Like some historical battle happened in the place that we're going to have this argument about. So, and I may not explain all of this correctly, but this game is from a company called Skybound. They do a few other games. I don't know what they are right now because I'm drunk.
Because the alcohol.
Because alcohol.
Yeah.
All right, so here's the deal. What I'm going to do, all right, we're going to. I'm not going to do the game exactly the way that it should be. I am going to pass out.
Drunk? You're going to pass out drunk?
I am not going to pass out.
That may happen.
Well
It may
done.
happen today. I mean,
That's there we go. All right, so what I'm going to do for this game, not following the rules, but we're just doing it for the show, I am going to pass out a character card. Don't look at the character card. I'm going to pass out a character card to everybody who's playing. Silent voice, are you playing? Okay.
it's like I'm just here.
Let's give one.
Just
Let's
sit
give
here
one
and
to
laugh
Dave.
at
Let's
us.
give one to
There
Dave.
you go.
Let's give one to Dave.
Live studio audience.
Yes.
All right. So
This podcast is filmed from a live studio audience.
the way the game that would normally be played is you pick a character card. Then you pick 3 attribute cards. You look at the attributes. You pick the one you like best out of those 3. You put 2 back, and then you pick one more attribute card, and you just have to go with it.
Okay.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to pass out attribute cards to you, and you're just going to go with it.
Okay.
So it's going to be
All
fun.
right.
Just
All
that
right.
one.
All right, so here we go. Do I have my card? I have my card. Okay. The alcohol. All right.
Alcohol.
All right. So
Don't blame it on the
I am shuffling
alcohol.
the attribute cards right now. No, you need to. It's
believe
called
Jamie
Shot of History
Foxx
for a
said it
reason.
best.
Shot of History for a reason. All right, here we go. All right, so that's cards.
This is why I don't drink in between.
All right, so here we go.
No extra drinks.
We're going to do 2 attribute
2.
cards for you, 2 for you, all right,
Thank
2 for
you.
Dave when he comes back. All right, here you go. All right.
You did?
Got
All
it.
right, 2
I drink while
2
we're doing this
2 for
because
you.
I am a
Thanks, sir.
professional.
Yes.
I am not. I am what would be
And
called
then-
a lightweight.
And then 2 for me. All right. So I'm going to
That sounds really good.
I'm going to pick the location. No, actually, tell me your name one more time because I'm drunk.
Oh my God, Melissa.
Melissa. There's also a Michelle in here, so that makes sense. All right. Fuck.
How long?
Whatever, man.
Oh shit!
Hey,
Soundboard Dev.
remember slavery? I don't feel guilty. I don't feel guilty for shit. All right, Melissa.
Always coming back to slavery.
It does for me. That is a ultimate one-up card. I don't want to say Trump card anymore because I hate that fucking guy.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I know, right? Trump-
he fucking ruined that
the
shit.
word Trump just got totally.
He totally did fuck that shit up.
Can't play euchre anymore.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Well, I have not. I've been in Michigan 26 years and I've never played euchre.
Oh,
Oh,
that is
man.
unfortunate.
I have not either. They,
All
I
right.
love you.
well,
So-
I had
Yes.
some people try to teach
so
me
good.
in college, and it was
Melissa,
just like,
Melissa's going to be me versus you. But here's the deal: when we get done with this, we're gonna argue with each other
How are we friends?
as to who would win this fight.
Okay.
do we know
And then
location first
you
too,
all
or no?
we're gonna do it in a sec.
Oh, okay.
We get to
Follow me.
judge.
Yes.
Yes.
You
We're
all
the
get to judge.
judges.
You all get to judge
Oh,
Excellent.
okay.
as
Gotcha.
to who would win.
Okay.
Now here's the interesting thing. Right now we only have 4 people in the room. So if 2 of you vote one way and 2 of you vote the other, then we have to pick a character with no attributes, and we have to argue as to who would win in that fight.
Just straight up on their
Straight
name.
up.
Got
Yeah,
it.
straight
Okay.
up. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So here we do. Here we go. Here we go.
Okay.
All right.
So now you guys.
So
can
we're
both-
gonna reveal our character and our attributes,
Okay.
and then I will reveal the modifier card, and then I will reveal where the fight is taking place.
Okay.
Okay. So okay. Here we go. All right. So my character is. God damn it! All right. Jesus Christ. Marie Curie.
Oh.
All right. Cured polio. Well, not
Okay.
polio, but vaccine.
Also,
right.
also died of radiation
Yeah,
poisoning.
yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Right, all right. But
She was
but
pretty
Because
rad.
that's what she did.
she is armed with a blunderbuss.
Yes.
Armed
Okay,
with a blunderbuss.
that's a good one. That's a good one.
And she is riding one of those spiky chariots from Ben-Hur.
Okay.
Oh, one of those
All right.
spiky chariots.
Spiky
all right,
chariots.
all right. Skybound, we love you. All right, so Melissa, you're up. Who do you got?
I have Crazy Horse.
Okay, all right,
Okay.
awesome. Native American warrior.
That's a
cool.
good. Yeah, I would say that's a good start.
Yeah, there we
actually.
Can summon one warrior from anywhere in history.
Wow.
Jesus.
And can summon one weapon anywhere pre-1600s.
Oh, I don't even know if this needs to be an
Damn.
argument.
Wait. We have not
Okay.
put in
We
the
haven't done
modifier.
modification yet.
Here's the
Yeah,
modifier.
No summoning.
All fighters are trapped in medieval stocks.
Okay. All right.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. And then also the location is the Library of Alexandria on fire. So I feel like all things
Oh,
being
no.
equal, I have Marie Curie, who what did she work on? She worked on the cure for polio, right? Was it polio?
She's the one
No.
that died of radiation poisoning.
She died,
Yeah.
but
Of
she
course we know
accomplished
how she
something.
died.
She accomplished something. I
Death.
Yeah,
X-rays.
Slowly.
Yeah, she
X-rays,
discovered radiation.
Radiation,
by
right,
dying,
and
from
it.
radiation.
Okay,
Yeah.
shit, she is not.
There is a
but-
measurement of radiation
but-
named
So-
after her.
Okay, so
Yeah,
she
she
is trapped. She is trapped.
Like
in,
curium or
she's
curium?
trapped in a medieval
Curie.
stock. So her arms are up. Her head is down.
We all
with
know
her
what
arms up.
stocks are,
Right, we've all
right?
been to Cedar
Everybody?
Point
Okay.
here
Yeah,
on
yeah,
this
yeah.
show.
I feel like you could use that as a weapon too. Like if
But
you're in
arm,
a stock.
I don't know if you guys have ever seen a blunderbuss. That thing is fucking powerful. right? So
Yeah, but it's one shot.
I don't care.
It is.
Well,
She
and
can't
doesn't
reload
have all
it.
that extra work
Yeah.
to
She's
refill
not
it.
going to miss
Like,
her
arms
shot.
are like
That's a
this.
Hamilton
Yeah.
reference.
How could you?
Yeah, how are you gonna re?
It's like wrist.
I'm
like
trapped.
handing
I'm trapped in the
wrist
medieval
over.
stocks, but somehow this stock is mobile because I'm also riding one of those chariots.
there was
the
the.
spiky chariots.
Now hold on. There were
Wait,
the,
wait, wait,
There
no, you
were
gotta- you
the
gotta let-
stocks
no, we
that
gotta
you,
let-
that you could put on that people could walk around with.
Highlander.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
When they kicked him out of town,
yeah,
they had him
accurate.
in the stocks. That
Okay,
he
all right, fair enough. All right, so here I'm in a mobile
portable
stock.
stocks.
I'm in a mobile stock.
Well, I guess hers
I
can be
have a
mounted to
big
the
ass
chariot.
gun. I mean, it's like it's got like the opening of a what the giant record players that had the speaker.
Oh, a gramophone.
Gramophone, right? That's basically the opening of a blunderbuss. That's what it looks like.
So
It's a trumpet of death.
It's short.
Yeah.
It has a wide spray.
Yeah, it comes-
And
yeah.
Like pirates
Yeah,
in that
okay.
would put
I'm-
buckshot.
I'm
and
on a
nails
chariot.
and stuff in it.
I'm on a
But you have to be
chariot.
close
I don't know
range.
if you
then.
saw.
It's
I don't know if you
very
saw
close
Ben-Hur.
Can't be far away.
Here's the deal about Ben-Hur. The chariots in Ben-Hur, also the chariots in fucking Gladiator, okay? So
Okay.
those can do some fucking damage. I feel like in 1950s, 1960s, whenever Ben-Hur came out, won Best Picture, I know it did, but the chariots were like cleaned up for Ben-Hur. But when you had it in Gladiator, you knew, shit, this shit could do some damage. Now, I'm on that. I'm Marie Curie. I died of radiation.
but you're
But I got a gun. I got a big ass gun.
but you're also
That you
in
have to get
the,
really close with.
you're in the library
hey,
of
you're trying-
Alexandria.
you're-
On
That is
fire.
on fire.
It's on
Yes.
fire, but I'm mobile, so I'm getting around during this fire. I'm not in any one spot.
He's
This
not
thing
just
can
sitting
move
in
around.
one
I mean,
spot.
mobility
of the
has
fire.
wars.
Have you been in a library recently?
I've been in a library. I have
Close quarters.
I have also been.
Pretty
a-
sure you're not getting a
I don't know
Well-
how big the Library of Alexandria
I don't know that the
but-
library at Alexandria
Had
was as
wide aisles.
efficient. It was not a super efficient system until the Dewey Decimal System came into play. So I feel that the aisles between books were a lot larger at the time, and also there were a lot less books. Let's just be honest,
that it was a
right?
large library.
Also, they weren't books; they were fucking scrolls. So let's just go with this, okay? So the library at
So
Alexandria.
yeah, so even more
Pretty big,
flammable.
pretty big, yeah, but pretty big aisles. I'm moving pretty fast with my fucking horse.
How did you get the chariot in there? They didn't have handicap
Hey,
ramps.
hey, stop asking questions that don't need answers,
All right, I'm
okay?
sorry.
I'm just saying, Marie Curie,
Stairs.
she's dying.
There was no
she's dying
ADA
she's dying of radiation.
in early
I will
AD.
give you this.
Yeah, he's
she's
outside
from
the
the
chariot
future.
hitting the
She's
button.
dying of cancer. She's dying of radiation. She's come back to the past. She's got this blunderbuss. She's got nothing to live for. Right? She knows I'm
nothing to
fucking
lose.
dying. Nothing to
Whatever.
lose at this point.
Yeah.
Right? She's got this big ass fucking gun and she's riding a chariot. You're trying to ruin her life. She aims, she cocks, she aims, she shoots. Maybe maybe kills like
With a fucking blunderbuss.
Maybe
Yes, you're
kills
so
two
fucking
people.
close.
Maybe
Are
kills
we
two
all
people.
going to ignore the fact that he said she cocks?
I mean,
She,
there we go. I was like, somebody hit the damn bell.
She shoots. Maybe she kills 3 people because it's not a super accurate weapon.
It's not
but,
at all.
But she has time to reload. I don't know how long. 15 minutes, something like that. I don't know. Whatever. She's riding around at a library. It's on fire. Who cares?
I don't know,
But-
but that
are you
stock
gonna-
is going to prevent
But
you, from
but
reloading
here's the
that
deal.
blunderbuss.
Here's the deal. You've got Crazy Horse.
Try to do this.
You can't shoot a gun like
What are
this.
you going to do?
You got to be like.
Oh, they got stocks like this too.
Your head
I see
and your
You got
hands.
one
That's
shot.
how stocks work.
All right.
So it's a
right.
rotating stock.
What you don't understand, what you
You're
don't
trying
understand
to
about
do
what
this?
you don't understand about the chariot is that it is a moving weapon. It does have like swords on the sides of the wheels and
Okay.
shit like that,
Which
so it'll cut
I'll
your
take
legs off.
that, but the
All right?
gun, I'm not
All
believing
right,
this.
so
Hey, you're coming at
that
me.
could
I
work.
get one
So
shot.
yeah, like you can defeat that with the time warp. It's just
Okay.
a jump to the left,
Here's the deal. I have a feeling
and then a step to the right.
I have a feeling I'm gonna lose this. I have a feeling
So the whole time you're
I
like.
have this is how the game literally works when you're playing it. I have a feeling I'm going to lose this. But Melissa, you haven't even picked
No.
what your your crazy horse.
She is
Yeah.
Crazy Horse.
I can summon one warrior from anywhere in history.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
And
That's
I
a
can
problem
summon
right
one
there.
weapon from anywhere pre-1600s.
I already got I got my picks.
Fuck.
I don't know. I don't know what. Who like?
Who
Can
would
I
you
get
pick?
help from?
No, you cannot get help.
Is
because
it
they have
what
to
you
vote.
get? Phone a friend?
You all have to vote. You are voting who would win this battle. So you have to pick
that's
whoever.
true.
You have to pick whoever you. Is it going to be? Is it going to be Captain Morgan, Admiral Morgan from the last episode?
He would be very proficient with the blunderbuss.
That's accurate.
This is true.
But bear in mind, whoever you pick is also stuck in a fucking medieval stock. So. Yeah.
I don't know weapons very well from like pre-1600s.
I would say though,
well,
she
I'm not a
does,
weapons expert.
she does get
Well,
a
here you go. I have a
helping
book
hand.
with me right now called The History of Weapons by John O'Brien. I'm going to give you an advantage here. I'm going to give you an advantage. There you go.
So here's the thing.
Just go with Excalibur.
You say they're going
Yeah,
to
I'm
be
like,
Not a
what?
real weapon.
You
We don't know that.
I do.
a
Okay,
fake-
Spear of Destiny, also a real weapon. All right, let's do it.
all right, but you say they're stuck in stocks, but she has 2 people. That means she can get an assist to reload the blunderbuss.
No, they're also
So as
stuck.
one as one is holding it like this and
Do
shooting,
you know how a blunderbuss
the other
works?
one can reload.
I don't think 2 people stuck in a stock are going to be able to reload the blunderbuss. Look, just,
Well, you got one with like the big pole
Kelvin,
doing
I've
this.
got the blunderbuss, right? Right.
Okay.
I'm gonna get down on my knees. Somebody's gonna
Yeah, you
have
are.
the.
Oh.
He's gonna get down on his pole.
I hope not, because I'm in a fucking chariot. So I just took you fucking out. It's got swords on the sides.
I'm gonna.
There you go.
I'm gonna be
Done.
behind
Far away,
a
I
row
can't reach
of
it.
scrolls.
I'm just saying, you're going to be cut in half trying to do this. So you're sacrificing yourself. Is this person, is Crazy Horse worth it for you to sacrifice yourself for them to win? Because my chariot's going to roll by with my swords, cut your ass in half, and you're fucking dead.
But I've got some time for you to turn around.
No, you don't.
If I got that first
Okay,
one,
you might have gotten the chariot in the library, but I'm pretty sure the turning radius on a chariot, like you're gonna have to like loop through a couple different aisles.
The turning
and
radius
cover-
keeps changing because I don't know if you know, the library is on fire, so certain aisles are no longer aisles.
Right,
They're
they
also
keep, they're
filled with
just
fire.
They keep getting bigger, though. They keep getting bigger. Entire aisles burn down. We're talking about fucking scrolls here. It doesn't take too long for everything to catch fire, so I'm really riding through ash at this point.
I have a
just saying.
suggestion for the
But she's
weapons.
gotta
but I'm-
argue.
but
She's
I'm
not
not
gonna-
gonna-
we can't.
I know.
Yeah.
It's a pretty effective weapon
No, you
against
can't.
horses.
You can't help her because you got to vote. That's not fair. That's not fair. So you got to find a weapon. Pre-1600s. You're at the backside of this book. I'm pretty sure it's towards the front.
Yeah.
Let's just go with rocks and spears. All right.
Rocks.
All right. but not the Spear of Destiny.
It's not pre-Bronze Age.
Yeah.
The halberd
I shall
is
summon a
like
saber-toothed
1300s,
tiger.
So
I don't want to hear from you, Dave. You're giving too much historically accurate information. All right.
Isn't this a history show? Shouldn't
Yeah,
we be
it
giving
is.
Hey,
historically
look.
accurate
I like when people get it wrong. All right.
information?
right? 'Cause it's long.
All right.
A pole arm.
Yeah.
I don't even know what
Possibly.
that is.
That.
You could hold it in a stock. You just hold it
Right.
like
It
this.
holds it further away. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Let me look at this. I'm going to read a little bit about this. This is fun. I accidentally touched your boob. Here we go. All right.
Accidentally.
Sword
I
breaking.
didn't notice. So
I like that we got air quotes for multiple
That's how
angles
big.
on that
That's
one.
how big they are. You,
I know.
but you drop
I'm
shit
aware.
down there all
I'm
the
sorry,
time.
wait.
You're like, I don't know.
I'm fully aware.
So swordbreaker
I
versus
was dropping
halberd.
nachos
Which
down
one?
here
Which one?
yesterday.
Halberd? Halberd or swordbreaker?
She's going the halberd because it's more like a pole arm.
halberd.
That's what.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
going
not
to
the
read.
swordbreaker.
I'm going to read. The Swiss have invented some pretty amazing things over the years. Chocolate, cuckoo clocks, and money laundering, to name a few. But let's not forget the halberd, the steel-cleaving pole arm of the Swiss Middle Ages.
warrior. I feel like
If a knight were a lobster, then the
warrior.
halberd would be the cracking utensil that
think I know
pulled
who
the
I'm gonna
succulent
pick, I
meat
think,
from its shell.
for a warrior.
This bad boy of a pole arm features at least 3 ways to ruin a knight's day. All right, so it's got an axe,
Spear on the end.
a spear, a bunch of other shit.
And,
So is
and
that what
then,
we're going
and
with?
then, and then it also magically summons Morris Day in the night.
All right, so here we go. Okay, so you have a halberd.
yes.
I have a
and
blunderbuss.
The person I picked from history is Genghis Khan.
Laid it down.
Genghis Khan.
Now hold on.
Stuck
Does
in
he
some
come
stocks.
with or without horse?
Well, he's on.
don't
He's.
know.
He,
It
it doesn't
says
matter.
like
Are you
anybody.
summoning
stuck-
him mid
He's
battle?
stuck in some stocks.
Coming on
He's stuck in
horse.
medieval stocks. He's stuck in medieval stocks. Here's the deal: all of his military might, great. His genius, fantastic. That's cool. but he's stuck in some stocks.
Okay.
I guess.
He's got a
of
helmet.
course-
But wait, do you remember when he jacked up that sporting goods store in Bill and Ted's?
But was he in stocks?
The weapon is an aluminum bat.
Was he in stocks? That's the question.
Give
Maybe
Genghis
stock
Khan a
Genghis.
halberd.
Now remember, he's got reach with the halberd.
He's got
Yeah.
reach.
But does he have
So
any
does
real
Crazy
use of his
Horse.
wrist? He's
So
like
does
he's
Crazy
like this, the short end of the halberd. That's the deal. He's got the short
Let's
end of
say
the
Crazy
halberd,
Horse on a horse,
and he's
but
got
I
to
feel
drop
like
the.
that was what Native Americans
He's
used,
got to
so-
drop the halberd.
I mean, not always.
So you
Because
got-
you got Genghis Khan.
Crazy Horse and Genghis Khan with halberds.
All right,
Yeah.
In stock.
all in stocks. All of them are in stocks.
but a very
Man.
long
And I have a
weapon.
chariot with fucking knives on it. So even if I'm on my knees in
Okay.
this fucking chariot,
No,
I'm cutting you guys
but-
in half.
No,
That's all I'm saying.
because halberd.
You can't give her help. You cannot give her help. She's got to argue her own
No,
point.
you've asked me to judge this.
no,
as a,
you have
like,
to judge it. But you can't.
Oh,
give
I'm
her,
judging.
You can't give her.
Oh, I assure you, I'm
You can't
judging.
give her arguing points. All
What
right.
am I supposed to argue, though?
You have to argue why your
you
guy.
win.
You have to argue on your own merits why you think this guy would win.
Because I have fucking Genghis Khan.
Because you got your cards.
I mean, that's a good
I'm not going
argument.
to give you help.
Oh, dude, Mike.
Don't look at him
And
yet.
you're-
Don't look at him yet.
And
Don't look
you're
at him yet.
Marie Curie dying of radiation poisoning. I'm
I have nothing left to lose. I have nothing left to lose. So I'm going to go out on top. So I got this fucking chariot. I got my one shot.
He's putting a lot of stock in
Oh, wait,
these
are you about to
things.
start singing?
He's putting a lot of stuff.
putting a lot of
Palms are
stock.
sweaty, mom's spaghetti.
All right,
You
fine.
got one shot?
I got my one shot. No, I was thinking more Hamilton, but cool. That's
He's
great.
putting a lot of
All right.
stock in these
So,
chariots.
so I take out Genghis Khan with my one shot from the
because
blunderbuss.
I mean, I feel like halberds could easily
right.
take out somebody on
and
a chariot.
then I also have
Oops, slices
my
the horse's
horses
neck as
my
they
horse-
drive by.
I hope to God that you don't kill an innocent horse in all of this, you horrible human being.
They always die in war, unfortunately.
You know what? Those are the moments that make me cry. 10,000 guys can die in
that horse?
in a gladiator movie. If a horse
I
dies,
know,
I'm like,
I know.
no,
Yeah.
not the horse.
That movie.
So you're a horrible person.
That movie, Homeward
Remember,
Bound.
the never-ending
I-
story.
I
Our
watched
tax
that.
died of sad.
There's a new one called like Dog's Journey or whatever.
Homeward
Dogs Walk
Bound
Home or
like
whatever.
killed
like,
me as a child.
It's the new
'Cause,
Milo and
no
Otis.
dogs died,
But anyway.
but there's a dog that died that like went
Okay,
to a pit.
all right.
and
We're
I
gonna
cried.
vote. We're gonna
That's
vote.
fair.
We gotta
We're gonna
vote.
vote. All right. So Marie Curie, armed with a blunderbuss, riding one of those spiky chariots from Ben-Hur.
Bren-Hur?
From
Vote for me
Ben-Hur,
and I'll
from
set you
Ben-Hur
free.
versus Melissa with Crazy Horse. She has summoned Genghis Khan,
Khan
and he's
with
got
halberds.
a halberd. So
All of
okay.
them have
So
halberds.
all for Marie Curie.
Both.
All for
Dude,
Marie.
I'm going with because the halberds take out the horses and then you're done.
Wait, all for Marie Curie. No one. Okay, all for Crazy Horse.
I mean,
Crazy Horse guy.
I got to lean towards Crazy
Okay,
Horse
now
and
here's
Genghis Khan.
here's the deal. Now Crazy Horse, she doesn't get to change what she has. She has to argue now against
Okay.
against
Oh,
Steph.
okay, all right.
So Steph,
So she's stuck with the halberd, crazy horse.
She has
and-
whatever
okay.
she has.
unless
they have
unless
it.
they tie,
fine.
Now,
unless
what
they
about-
tie, then they.
Let's
What about the
Fine.
modifiers?
Before this episode goes live, I'm going to give you the Michael Buffer. Let's get ready to rumble.
I actually have that clip.
We're gonna do new modifiers. This may not be Skybound. I apologize if it's not following the rules. We're gonna do new modifiers,
Okay.
but you
the
still
same
have the
things.
same characters.
Right.
But they
And
might
then-
not be in stocks anymore.
And then Steph.
So they're not
yes,
stocks
correct.
anymore.
Steph now has her character. Who's your
Yay.
character, Steph?
My character is Sigmund Freud.
Tell me about your mother.
It's because you're fucking your mother.
So he will shame Marie Curie.
The reason we're fighting is because you want to fuck your mom. All right, got
He's
it.
gonna
okay.
make Genghis
All right,
Khan feel like a bitch.
So, and what are your attributes?
Flying the Wright brothers' first working airplane. And this is my favorite. Is actually a witch.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
Actually, a witch.
this is a game changer.
Actually a witch.
All right. Now here's the deal. All right.
Aerial attacks.
For sure.
Now-
dropping spells.
The funny thing about this, Melissa, is your arguments have to pivot for every new character if you keep winning. All right. So here's the deal.
I
The
feel like I'm going to
modifier.
lose very quickly here.
The modifier is. Oh, this is. I don't know how the modifier and the place are going to work, but the modifier is this fight is taking place during the Great Depression,
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
but it's also taking place at Normandy on D-Day.
It was very depressing.
Wow.
Both
Kinda
depressing.
depressing.
Yes. I was like, I don't even want to fight. I can't afford bread.
I'm too hungry to go to this boat.
My buddy just
charming.
my buddy just had his head blown off in front of me.
I mean, didn't
All right,
they
Melissa?
actually happen kind of?
No. We're talking about 20 years. 20 years.
Yeah.
World apart.
Not in style.
Depression ended like
Sucks.
39.
Yeah.
40.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel
There
better
been
about that.
some overlap.
Yeah.
Some overlap.
Okay,
All right.
so Melissa,
Okay. So
you
here,
go ahead and argue.
Melissa's got to argue
because
now you got a new
last
person
one.
that you're fighting against.
Okay.
You're fighting against
Let's
a new
see.
person.
Well,
Crazy
okay.
Horse
So
at
I'm gonna
Normandy.
say that Crazy Horse being Native American was not affected by the Great Depression.
This is true because he's probably wiped out by smallpox.
He was defeated by blankets.
We're not taking that. We're not taking that
Are we
into
assuming this
consideration.
Crazy Horse's ghost fighting at this point?
Do you guys even know anything about Crazy Horse? Like, are we Googling this while we're talking?
No.
Okay, all right.
I did a little bit.
No one said this show had to be historically accurate.
Is that how we do this
But I
show?
feel like that's a
No.
premise.
Yeah, that's not how we do this show.
Anyway, Melissa, go ahead.
Okay.
You.
I'm trying to figure out how the Great Depression would affect fighting ability. But I guess
Well, you got Genghis Khan. He's probably used to Great Depression. Or wait, do you have to keep the same person? That's not in the rules. I
don't know.
Well,
Well-
you have to keep the
Oh, to,
same warrior.
pick something
She could summon a different
different?
person.
I feel like
Something
you should still keep
different?
with. I feel like you should still keep with Genghis Khan.
I feel like that.
in a halberd for this.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you're arguing the next. I feel like it's the same setup.
And
All right.
also, just for
Yeah.
record, I don't want to have to pick somebody again. So. There's that too. Let's see. So, the Normandy on D-Day is I feel like that's the worst.
That adds a level of
Well,
difficulty.
okay, so
disadvantage. Yeah,
Boy, does it.
it's crazy.
I've played
it's
that level Medal of
chaotic.
Honor.
yeah, it's chaos.
There's a lot going on.
It's chaos and
There's a lot of
everybody-
people dying.
Yeah, it's chaos and everybody is starving. So that's that's where we're at this point.
Yeah.
And so, how would you beat me?
So you have okay.
I'm a witch.
I played Call
Yeah,
of
but
Duty World War
Sigmund Freud
II.
wasn't
Yeah.
a fighter.
You literally get off the bus
But
at
I'm a
Normandy.
witch.
It's some shit.
Yeah,
So
for
is
sure.
that assuming that you're a
Cut, next
Wiccan
stop, please.
or you're a witch with powers?
Like a
actual
witch.
powers?
It says witch.
Yo, actually a witch.
Wiccan.
Like,
It says
Actually a witch.
Okay.
Actually,
She's a witch.
So,
Badass!
you put
this
these
on
very
me.
small rocks.
Or something like Salem witch.
Put this on me.
No. An actual.
God, Monty Python is gold.
actual witch.
Actual witch.
Monty Python is fucking
So Sigmund
gold. How
Freud
far
casts
away
a
you get from
spell
that?
Yeah.
and insists that Crazy Horse goes sleeps with his mom.
And that's the end.
God. Skybound is like, we
I
did
guess
not
that would be your
anticipate
advantage if you
this
could cast
The
spells.
conversation.
law of unintended
Well,
consequences.
witches cast spells.
Yeah.
That's what they
so,
do.
you could mess with everybody's minds because you're Sigmund Freud. You mess with minds anyway. So,
Yeah.
fucking people up.
Accurate.
She could make the Wright brothers plane look like the Fuhrer.
A flying fury?
We've come a long way since that bicycle shop in Ohio. Which, by the way, okay, so
Hitler's only this tall and he lives over
fun
there.
fact about the Wright brothers. Fun fact about the Wright brothers. Ohio would not let them test their fucking plane in Ohio, and so they did it in Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. So Kitty Hawk's North Carolina's license plates are first in flight.
Yeah.
But Ohio says birthplace of aviation. They took credit after the fact. Like, you can't do that shit here.
I'm sorry, he just squirted all over your hands.
Squirting's cool. I'm good with squirting. I have paper towels. Fuck.
Anyway, I
man,
still
man.
really
And
know
we
what you
suck
like.
the silent one in.
Apparently, we know what Kelvin likes.
Come on, Michelle.
And also,
Come
I don't
on.
think you could really fight me. I'm actually a witch, and I'm sorry. You just have a dude and Genghis Khan and some halberd. Like, I'm sorry,
A dude?
dude.
That's racist. That's a Native American. A first people.
Yeah.
That's
A first
Though,
dude.
though I feel,
First dude.
First dude.
though I feel
inadvertent racism.
the length of the halberd would actually allow you to slice at the plane because it did not get very far off the ground.
No, it didn't.
This is all of what, 19 feet?
Yeah.
All I have to
Yeah.
do is cast a spell to knock the weapon out
That's
of her
true.
hand.
That's
No,
true.
you get to 20,000 feet.
Or turn her into a toad. I mean,
The Wright
honestly,
brothers?
Or like
fucking with
cast
you.
fear and run away.
Like, it was another shot.
It was a kite with people on it.
confusion.
I mean, I play Elder Scrolls Online. I've gotten fear
Yeah.
cast
That
on me
seems about
before,
right.
so-
I've also
What?
gotten
Huh?
put to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You play Elder Scrolls Online?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I'm just going to avoid all the comments I have about this.
Well, you don't like
All right. So
ESO?
anyway, unless you have any further argument,
You know what?
and
I
we
don't-
keep
I
going
have
back
no
and
Skyrim
forth,
right
but
now,
anything she gives
so-
me,
Let's vote. Let's vote.
Your answer is, I'm a witch.
I'm a witch, and I will spell that away.
What are your attributes? You're actual witch.
I'm an actual witch, and I'm flying the Wright brothers first.
So if I can take him out before he
So
casts
she's
a spell,
airborne.
Yeah.
I could take him out before
You're
he casts a
Sigmund
spell,
Freud.
and
Okay.
then
Could you?
witches be gone.
I
All
don't
right.
think. you
Okay,
could.
we're gonna vote. Sigmund
Witches get
Freud
stitches.
versus Crazy Horse with their attributes during the Great Depression
I know. In Normandy
On the beach at
D-Day.
Normandy.
on Normandy. Yeah,
Yeah.
Normandy.
So we had to go with Newt's Eye Light. Okay.
All right. Just to keep it moving, I'm gonna vote for Sigmund Freud. I want to see what Dave versus Steph is gonna be.
Raise,
Sigmund
raise
Freud.
your hand if you want Crazy Horse.
I feel
can't
Crazy
convince
Horse.
me.
is-
Oh,
Ra-
I love
Oh, the quiet one.
silent
For
one.
Crazy Horse.
Raise your
The
hand if
silent
you want
one.
Sigmund
I'm
Freud
going
as an
for
afro.
Sigmund
I
Freud.
feel Sigmund
As a
Freud.
witch.
Einstein, the
Woo!
reason that you are at war is because you want to burn your
it. Only
mother.
because you're a fucking witch.
I
It is. I'm okay with that, though.
I kind of feel like an American Indian and a Mongolian guy on a beach with armed Nazis. We're gonna lose.
That's exactly historically accurate. Yes.
Yeah.
Right,
know,
it's
when
like, who
when
wants
they
to
said
kill
that he was
who?
an
I don't
actual
know.
witch. When they
All
said he
right,
was an actual
Dave.
witch, I was like, fuck.
All right, Dave, read your cards.
I lost already.
Give me your cards back.
So,
We've got 15 minutes. to
so
decide
Sigmund
this.
Freud, the witch,
Fucking
with the
witches.
Wright brothers airplane, gets to go up against Rosie the Riveter,
Oh shit.
leading 300 Spartan warriors.
Yeah.
Who just drank a gallon of absinthe.
Oh my
Yes.
I don't need to say shit.
All right.
I don't know because that absinthe is gonna fuck
You're
them all
fucking
up.
tripping balls right now. You're fucking tripping balls. Wait, hold on. Modifier. Witch hunt.
Shit. I feel like you picked that one.
and the fight is taking place on the Great Wall of China. All right, so there we go.
Well,
Just because it's a witch hunt doesn't mean I still can't be a witch and do witchy things. So honestly,
You could be a witchy woman.
yeah.
we didn't think
a
we'd
witch
find an
man.
actual witch.
I'm Sigmund Freud.
Which you
I
want
feel like you're going to be too busy with the witch hunt.
I'll just
they're
make
gonna be
myself
all up on your
invisible,
shit.
and they won't be able to find me. And then I'll just cast spells on his.
They're gonna be
300
trying to tie you up
Spartans,
and burn you.
and then punch him in
I'm
the
sorry.
I'll
I
just
got
run
Rosie
around
the
him
Riveter,
and, like,
one of
punch
the
him in the
most
face.
badass women in American history, leading 300 Spartan warriors.
I thought she was like propaganda. Did she actually do
No,
anything?
she-
Mostly
No, she, it
propaganda.
was.
Yeah.
but it
There,
was,
it
a thing.
was. There's the whole Rosie the Riveter day in Ypsilanti.
Yeah.
and she's modeled after a couple of different
Actual
people.
chicks.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
And
chicks.
She's
a
like a-
gallon
she's
of
like
That's what
absinthe.
they fought
Yeah,
for.
yeah.
Is being called chicks. That's cool. All right, let's go.
A gallon of absinthe is gonna make you fearless.
He's like a gallon of absinthe. Dude, you're on a different plane of existence. What?
Well, and
You can cast. I'm already seeing shit. You can cast every spell you want.
and
Like
she's
I've
not
already got.
flying over the wall with that
Right.
plane.
But I've cloaked myself in invisibility, and I am doing spells, and nobody can see me. The witch hunters can't see me. Neither
But you're
can
on a
you.
wall.
So what?
like 300 Spartan
Do you know
warriors.
how long that wall is?
Yeah. So
I could be
Assuming that you're on different
anywhere.
ends.
But
By the way-
300 Spartan
by the
warriors
way-
just making their way
By the
down
way-
the
by the
wall,
way,
Topical,
anywhere.
cutting
topical.
and chopping and burning.
Walls don't work, just so we're clear on that. The Great Wall of China
way, though,
didn't actually work.
No, it did not.
You
didn't work.
Mongolians, break it down my wall.
There is a toboggan
The
ride that you can take
Huns.
off the Great Wall of
Let's
China.
get down to
That sounds amazing.
business.
I want to do that.
I'm just saying, 300
Favorite girl
Spartan
there.
warriors
Hold on,
I'm
reference.
taking the toboggan.
with
Also Trump
absinthe
reference.
making their way down the wall.
And I'm just saying,
We're gonna
I'm
find
still
you
a
eventually.
witch, and just because there's a
We're
witch hunt
gonna
doesn't
find
mean
you
I can't
eventually.
be a witch.
No, you could be a witch.
No, you're not going to find me before I kill all your
but
asses.
there's a witch hunt, so there's
So,
other people trying to
good
find
luck.
you and take you out as
Good
well.
luck, Dave.
So it's not even just my people.
Yeah.
There are other people hunting for you.
I'm not worried. I'm a witch.
I have outside help.
Witches
but she's
get
a witch.
stitches.
I'm a fucking witch.
Witches get stitches. That's true.
All right, I'm not going to sit here and argue the same points back.
When I'm
We
done,
only
witches
have, like,
end up in ditches.
10 more minutes.
All right. So
Witches
witch in a
get
ditch.
stitches.
Witch in a ditch instead of elf on a shelf.
There's a title
Great
for
for
Revenant's
Halloween.
book.
Witch in a ditch.
All
All
right,
right.
you guys, we need you to vote.
All right. Wait. Give me your Dave. Give me. I've been drinking. Give me your attributes
Rosie
again.
the Riveter.
Rosie the Riveter.
Leading
Spartans.
300 Spartan warriors just drank a gallon of absinthe.
Okay. Wait. Did the 300 Spartan warriors drink the gallon of absinthe?
Yes,
does not.
They're both there.
everybody.
Okay, all right.
Involved.
So you got fucking
Well, hold on.
300
So-
crazy out of their minds.
so
Did they
like
all
Spartan
drink
300
the gallon,
people
or they?
Maybe they
Or did they
shared the
split it?
gallon.
Shared a gallon?
300
I feel like they may have shared the gallon.
That would change
and
our
it's
table
and
a
I'll
bit.
even.
Oh, so it's not even like it's like
It's the old school
slightly-
absinthe
Little
with
taste.
I feel a
wormwood.
slight buzz.
Well, so then invisibility's out because you're already seeing shit.
I'm already sitting there
No,
like,
that doesn't work.
Did one person drink the gallon? Because
Witch
a gallon will
magic.
kill the person.
but it doesn't
But if
say.
it's split-
It just
okay,
says
all right.
it just says 300 Spartan warriors just drank a gallon of absinthe.
Okay,
So that means
now,
they shared a
here's the
gallon
deal.
amongst them.
Are we talking about
That's
Spartan
your guess.
Warriors at the beginning of 300 or at the end of the movie 300? Because they do lose at the end. Spoiler
So it
alert.
doesn't matter.
So are we
It's-
talking about
it's
300
15 years
warriors or
later.
corpses?
If you didn't see the movie, that's your goddamn fault. Okay, so they lost at the end
right.
to the Prince of Persia.
Spoiler
right?
alert, they
Right.
lose.
Who could rewind time?
Okay.
Parkour,
We
too.
should let's just
Yeah.
vote. We don't have a lot of time.
Thank you for
left.
getting that reference.
I'm just
got you.
saying. Got this.
All right. Okay. So let's take a vote. Let's take a vote. So we're talking about Sigmund Freud, a psychologist, the father of psychology, modern psychiatry, and he's got what? What are his attributes?
Flying the Wright brothers.
Flying the Wright Brothers
first working
airplane, and he's an actual witch.
And the actual
And I'm
And
an
then
actual
we've got
witch.
Dave, and he is
Rosie the Riveter.
Rosie the Riveter, strong ass woman. She's reading. She's
leading.
300
No, she's not
Spartan
reading.
warriors.
There's no
Leading,
psychic
leading,
readings involved.
Leading
We're not-
300
Another
Spartan
shot.
warriors and
Indictment.
Just drank a gallon of absinthe.
absinthe, and it's an actual witch hunt. So they're looking for you.
And there is a witch hunt.
and
Yes.
it's on the Great Wall of China. Okay, so let's vote. Let's vote on this. Who wins, Rosie the Riveter or Sigmund Freud in this vote? So Sigmund Freud. Any votes for Sigmund Freud?
I got to think about this. This is tough.
I mean, I've thought about it because magical air power, but Spartans can throw spears.
Yeah.
And there's 300 of them.
Yeah, or 300.
Yeah.
Or 300. The plane's got to descend.
But if
at
she has
some point.
invisibility, would be able to see her.
What invisibility?
Well,
There's
you're
no
a witch.
invisibility.
You're a witch.
Oh, right.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Alcohol
yeah.
missed that point.
But so 300 guys making their way down the wall,
I have a
slashing and
fucking
burning.
airplane.
Which any one of those guys takes out because it's a shitty airplane. It's not the Wonder Woman airplane.
Well done.
Everything's
Love-
invisible.
You win for the
Ching.
pop culture reference to Wonder Woman. Okay, all right. So here we go.
Yeah, we just have to vote.
So
Doesn't matter.
we got whoever the fuck.
I'm going Freud.
Sigmund Freud.
I'm going Freud.
You're going
I
Freud.
think
Okay,
I'm
we're
going Freud
Freud.
just
Two for
because
Freud.
the
We
witch
do for
thing.
Freud.
The witch
Okay,
thing is
all right.
like.
Okay, all right. I am going with Rosie the Riveter
Rosie?
on this one.
I was also Rosie the Riveter.
Okay, so we got a tie.
Oh my God.
We got a tie. Now here's the deal. What you got to do now is when you have a tie. I didn't think this was going to happen. This is
I didn't think it was
fantastic.
gonna
We didn't
happen
plan this.
either.
So I'm going to give one character card to both of you.
That's a power.
Okay.
That's
You
a
power.
power.
Oh, I'm sorry, power card.
I was going to say, that is not a person.
I'm going to give you both a power card. That's alcohol.
People is white.
I'm going to give you both a
People is white.
People is white. Oh,
white power. People card's white. All right. So here we go. So here, look at your card. Look at your card, and with no attributes, you have to argue who will win in this fight. So who do you have, Stephanie?
I have Howard Hughes.
Okay, all right.
Joan of Arc, bitch.
Well, you still got to argue it.
I don't know, because Howard Hughes, despite
Lived
being
in seclusion.
He had
He
tissue
hid
boxes
from
on his feet.
everything.
Oh, and thanks
because
for-
he was a big giant pussy.
Thanks for
jars
being an
of urine.
interrupter.
By the way, pussies are the most versatile muscle on the face of the planet. So you
Joan
can't
of
call
Arc,
someone a
like,
pussy.
died
Maybe
when she
think
was,
like,
like,
oh,
8
they can't take a
because
beating.
she
I know they
sucked.
can take a beating.
16.
She was like 8, whatever.
16.
So Howard
was
Hughes,
8. She was
despite
14
being a
years
She
jerk,
was a
old.
badass warrior.
lived for a really long time, and also he collected like all of his toenails and stuff, and he probably could like use those.
Oh
as
yeah, that'll help
weapons
him in
to, like-
battle.
It would.
Here, shrapnel.
No, just all you have to do is be like,
Caltrops.
here's a jar of
It was
toenails,
Howard Hughes with
and
the
other
plane.
person would run away, especially a 16-year-old.
I'm sorry,
girl.
Joan of Arc, badass,
Whatever, I don't
led
care.
all the militaries of
I have to
France,
pee.
whipped on holy ass.
I'm sorry.
The prosecution rests.
I
right.
gotta go.
That's
Joan of
fine.
Arc.
I gotta go Joan of Arc.
I got it.
Yeah.
Joan
All
of
right.
Arc. Joan of
I'm
Arc
out.
wins.
Take my
But
stuff.
okay, so So here's what happens.
Love you.
So you went on
Fine.
Joan of Arc, but you still go back to your
voted
first
for my
character.
wish.
Okay.
With their
matters.
attributes.
'Cause you-
And now you're going to be up against.
All right, but we've got to go for the.
But
next
yeah, we
show.
don't have enough time.
Oh, we got to go
for
for the next show. Oh.
So well, to be
Well, I don't-
continued.
Part
Oh, we're going to
two.
keep going? Oh, absolutely. I
To be
love this
continued.
shit.
So
be
put these in your back pocket.
I love this shit.
Well, I'll go get some food.
All right.
Food.
This episode is brought to you by Skybound. They're the creators of this game. Check them out.
Unofficially brought
Well,
to you.
here's the thing. I emailed them.
Yeah.
And said, hey, we're going to be doing this on our show, and they were like, please link us. We'll
Nice.
post it out to all of our social media. So
Yeah,
people who
thanks,
created
guys.
this, and they
We
make a bunch
appreciate
of games.
that.
Then officially, unofficially.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
Yeah, so great.
All right, so we'll be back in the next episode with the continuation of this game.
Oh, this is so much fun. Okay,
Yes.
I didn't think we were
Yeah.
going to do 2 episodes. That's great. All right. So,
So it means it's time.
Do we pop out the plugs for the half episode? Okay.
We'll pop out the plugs because we're gonna actually restart instead of like I gotta cut this into 2 shows.
Right.
Because Deb doesn't want to do that.
Holy shit, I'm planned part 2. Who knew?
All right, so
Who wants to go first?
Kickstarter, the Aeonian. It's already funded, but we're going after some sweet.
Yeah.
But give her more
So
money.
we-
But,
No,
how,
we're-
but how do people find your Kickstarter? Like,
You
that's the
can
important
either
part.
go to my Facebook, which is under my name, Stephanie Menard, or you can go to Kickstarter.
For most of your
and
Stephanie
hit,
Menard needs.
Yes. you can go to Kickstarter and search
The
Aeonian.
video studio does have a shower. I think we've talked about this before.
Yes.
The shower sonnets.
Shower
yes.
sonnets.
And the shower is now fully soundproof.
Did you like my sonnets?
So now, so now sexy sonnets in the shower?
Sexy shower
Shower
sonnets.
Oh, yeah.
So anyway, yeah, you can go to Kickstarter and search for Aeonian. It'll be up until
Which is
February 6th.
AEON.
Nian. Aeonian. I just assume people know how to spell. I don't know.
It's an odd word. And you
Yeah.
It is. It's an odd word.
people.
Okay. And that's it. That's all I got. Go check it out.
Find her
Yeah. Got anything,
No.
Calvin?
Kelvin?
Yeah.
Mind your own business.
just because we're playing their game,
Mind your
I will
business.
plug Skybound LLC out of California, San Francisco, if I'm not mistaken.
Super fight.
They do card games. They also do games on PC. One of the games they do, if I'm not mistaken, is Walking Dead. But of course, they do Super Fight, which is a lot of fun. We're going to continue in another episode. But want to plug the Detroit Bus Company if you are in the area of Detroit, city of Detroit. We do bus tours, walking tours, dinner tours, bar tours, all that kind of stuff. Check us out, thedetroitbus.com. And you can also find my show, Leading Questions with Calvin Moore, at leadingquestionsnow.com. I know Dave hates it because it says leadingquestionsnow.com, but whatever, right? You can find it. You can find it at either one, right?
I mean, you have like 3 other URLs that I gave
I
you.
know,
but-
I know. There's some other things that I haven't figured out on that. We could.
And here's
talk.
the funny thing, like the person who runs leadingquestions.com is a friend of mine.
I know. Moving on.
They do an episode once every 3 months.
Yeah, I randomly got in a bunch of arguments with that guy. But either way, yeah, that's leadingquestionsnow.com. You can find all of our episodes every single Wednesday, and then of course wherever podcasts are found.
Yeah, Source Point Press, Deepwater Games, what else? Fuck Steve and Michigan
Also,
Beer.
fuck Jefferson.
Yes, fuck Jefferson.
Jefferson.
Let's
But mostly
keep that
fuck
going.
Steve. Michigan Beer because it's great. Hooray.
Yeah, fair enough. Salty Language Podcast. Go to saltylanguage.com for all our past episodes and whatnot, Dave.
Whatnot.
And I will.
You're being weird.
I will second Michigan beer.
Yes.
In fact, I'll have one after this.
Cool whip.
There's not even an H in that. Oh my God. Let's just finish the damn episode.
Until next time.
So, Podcast Detroit, all of our things, Podcast
No,
Detroit.
Dave gets nothing.
Fine!
Not for you.
All things Podcast Detroit.
All right.
That's all our things. Go.
Until next time, I'm Stephanie.
I'm Melissa.
I'm Cal.
I'm the color man, Big Dev.
I'm Tony.
Quiet person.
Silent. Still Dave! Love it.
All right. You guys might want to take any of your alcohol or anything important off the table because there's
Yep.
going to be
Silent
other
girl
people
is
coming
silent.
What show is coming in?
Are we?
What are
we're
they
just
called?
on
The
this
Flavor
line,
Network.
get a new one?
All right. Here's what I want.
3 or 4.